Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my second update for my whole collection, Project Pan. This project was created by Becky Loves Kanga, and you can of course find her linked down in my description box. Myself, as well as quite a number of people actually this year, are doing this project where you randomize 10 products from your entire makeup collection, and then you can choose whichever goals you want. I know when Becky started this, she wanted to finish everything, and that's not the kind of panner I am, but if that's the type of panner you are, then by all means. My only rule is no more than 2 items per product category. So this is going up late again this month, and I just want to hop right into my progress, going in the order of how I pulled in the items in my intro. So starting off with the Morphe Kathleen Lights palette. This is a palette I could live without, and honestly I haven't wanted to reach for it at all. Even on the days I set it out to use it, I don't want to. I don't declutter. Unless things go bad, I don't declutter. I try really hard to find them new homes, but this is not inspiring me at all. I don't like Morphe as a brand. I don't support Morphe. Kathleen Lights is no longer my #1 favorite beauty YouTuber. And as Misty pointed out last month, this palette is very old. No one wants it. This is being decluttered and thrown in the trash. And I haven't made that decision lightly, but it's time. It's time. This palette is almost 7 years old, over 6 years old at least. And like, I know I've done this on my channel before. This is a black eyeshadow. No pigment. I feel really guilty doing this, but goodbye. The Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Verona. It's what I have on my lips, but with a gloss on top. My goal is to use this 20 times. I am at 5 uses. I do need to pick up the pace with this. I will give a little swatch. It's quite dry. This is the old Ofra packaging, so it is very old in my collection. When it dries down, it's quite a deep, more cooler toned brown. It is very beautiful. It's just not a shade I reach for often, but I would really like to get my 20 uses on it if I can. There is like windowing, but that's just because the product is like so dry in here. But for now, I'm just going to keep working on this. And empty. This is the Sol de Janeiro Sol Cheirosa 62 perfume. It was just a little sample. I kept this packaging because I wanted to remember how beautiful the bottle is, and also the notes are in here. So it has salted caramel, pistachio, jasmine petals, and vanilla. Feel the scent of summer. This smelled so good. If you have another perfume recommendation that smells similarly to this, I would be open to that. I'm not sure if Sol de Janeiro is a brand I want to continue to support in the future. I'm trying really hard to make better purchasing decisions and which brands I choose to support. If I choose to support a brand, that doesn't mean you have to. And if I choose not to support a brand, that doesn't mean I'm judging you for supporting that brand. I have just heard from the voices of people living in Brazil, like from the Brazilian people, that they don't like this brand and they think that it is cultural appropriation, a lot of the things that they're doing. Because it was inspired by someone who lived in Brazil for a short time, and the products weren't even sold there for a very long time. And like calling something the Boom Boom Cream, they just, the select few individuals I heard from found that kind of offensive. So I don't know if I'm supporting Sol de Janeiro. I haven't, like, that's not set in stone. Right now, I'm not while I make up my decision, but I really love the smell of this. That's what I'm getting at. If you have a recommendation for something similar to those notes I described, I would love to hear from you. I'm so bummed. I feel like because February is such a short month, This snuck up on me. It's only 3 days shorter, 2-3 days shorter, but for some reason it makes a difference. So the KVD Inkwell liner in the shade Dark Wave, my goal is to use this 5 times. I used it twice before the last update, and I forgot to use it for this update. It doesn't really go with what I'm wearing right now. I have ideas for this. I just never got around to it. So I have 3 more uses on this. I'm excited to use it, but here we still are. Next I have the Floss Cream Blush in the shade Sandals. It's actually a cheek and lip tint. My goal is to use this 10 times. I used it 6 times so far. It's the blush that I'm wearing today. It's very beautiful. I tried it on my lips one day as well, but I don't like it as a lip product. It's kind of thick feeling, but it doesn't feel thick or sticky on the cheeks, which is very interesting. I think because like when you're applying it like a lipstick, it's going on more opaque and thicker than I typically take a brush or a sponge and put it on my cheeks that way, and that works really well. I think it's beautiful as a blush, and I have 4 more uses on this. Another product that I have not used since the last update, I know, awful. This is the KL polish in the shade Gumption. I used it 2 times since rolling into this project. We're still at 2 out of 5 uses. I want to use this 5 times. I need to get my 5 uses out of this month because I know I'm not going to reach for a dark navy in like the spring summertime. So I just haven't been painting my nails. That's my only excuse. BareMinerals lip, what is this called? Mineralist lip gloss balm in the shade Sincerity. I used this 15 times for the last update, and I've used it an additional 10 times. It's at the very itty bitty bottom. I think I'm actually going to call this done for this update because it's literally going to be done in either today or tomorrow. Like literally just a little bit of product comes out on like the very tip of here, and can you see like just the tiniest bit of product in the bottom here. I might take the stopper out and then I think it would last me another day or 2, but I'm just going to do that on my own time because I'd rather roll something in its place if it's not going to be in the project for that much longer and get started on something else, which is very exciting. A lip gloss empty, a mini, but I'll take it. It took me, I used it a bit before, but not a lot, so we'll say 30 uses to get to here. I will add that's 30 days. I can't track reapplications, so less than 100 uses in total to finish that mini lip gloss. A lip gloss I've neglected because I've been focusing on that one, and that's more of a mauve tone, more of like a wintry gloss for me, and this is more summery. This is the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Lip Gloss in the shade Peach Tea. I have used this 5 times total. My goal is to use this 20 times, same as the Ofra liquid lipstick. It is very like light pink. Smells like vanilla cupcakes, which threw me off the first time I used it because for some reason I thought it would smell more like lemonade. I don't know if that would be a good scent for a lip gloss, but it's called the Lemonade Lip Glosses. So I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna smell like lemonade, and it smells like cupcakes. 15 more uses on this. I don't think I'll have a problem with that once I'm done the other gloss, and depending on if a gloss gets rolled in randomly. The Aurora eyeliner pen in the shade Espresso. My goal is to use this 10 times as it was brand new to me. It is a warm brown liquid liner, and I have used it 8 times. So I only have 2 more uses on this. Okay, I was tempted to like roll in a product to replace this, but I'm not going to do that because then I might not have anything to roll out next time. And I've already kind of done that with the lip gloss. It's like not quite done, but pretty much. So ignore that the wheels turning in my brain there. I really am liking this quite a bit. So 2 more uses on this guy. And lastly, a product we rolled in last time is the Tarte Beach Babe lipstick. My goal is to finish this because it's so close to being done. This is all I have left in here, but I did only use it 1 time this month because it is a very light peachy nude, which again is a great spring shade. So I really need to get moving on that Ofra lip product so that I can focus on this one and get this out of my collection, because this being an empty would feel so good. I worked on it quite a bit last year in this project actually. So this is obviously staying in because I haven't finished it yet. So that means I am going to be rolling in 3 products to replace the Morphe palette, the Sol de Janeiro perfume, and the BareMinerals lip gloss. So let's see what we get. I have in the numbers 2 to 615. So we get the number 60. I should write these down. 93 and 331. I'm going to go find these products and I'll be right back. So I actually need to re-roll for 93. That was another lipstick, and I have a liquid lipstick and a bullet lipstick already, and I just am already spread too thin on lip products. So we're going to do one more. 425. All right, I'm back with my products. I'm feeling really excited about these items. So let's just hop into it. I am doing usage goals on all of these. None of them are really like that well loved that I feel like I could finish them or hit pan. I'm out of breath from running from one side of the house to the other and up and down the stairs. 60 was my iconic London lip gloss in the shade Love Struck. This is a lip plumping gloss, so it has like a tingly feeling. It's very similar to the Buxom glosses. Smells very minty. My goal will be to use this 20 times as well. There is like no windowing. I really haven't used this product that much. I will use up more things. I feel kind of bad because like I decluttered one item and then I finished 2 things. So I feel like I should be finishing the things I'm rolling in, but I just don't feel like that's possible with these particular products. Like if this was a mini gloss, I would definitely finish it, and it's really not that old comparatively to my lip gloss collection. I mean, it's not new by any means, but once again, let's see what 20 uses gets us. If it finishes like half the product, then maybe I'll finish it off. We shall see. We'll start with 20. So we finished off lip gloss and rolled in another one, so that works well. Lip gloss is one of my favorite makeup categories. Next we rolled in 93, which was another lipstick, so I decided to re-roll. And then I got 331, which comes from my Smashbox Cali contour palette. I love working on this thing. And it's the first shade, which is the contour shade, which I have not rolled into a project before. I have used it, of course, but again, like there's no dips or anything happening in here. It's this shade here, this Cool Tone Contour shade. So my goal also on this will be for 20 uses, and I will also like use more of the palette. I feel good about 20 uses on a contour shade. I really don't contour that much. Hardly at all, except for when contour products get put into project pans. So this is a good opportunity for me to get some use on this. And then the re-rolled number 425 was a nail polish. This is the Aurora Gel Effect nail polish in 4 Alarm Fire. What? I don't know, but it is a hot pink. And this makes me even more motivated to get my 3 additional uses on Gumption so I can get this wintry polish out of here and then start working on this very summery polish. I had it in my spreadsheet as Alarm Fire, and I was immediately like, oh, that's a red, that's classic, that's fine. This is a hot pink. 5 uses on this. I'm just doing 5 uses on nail polishes. I do not enjoy painting nail polish. I don't even really enjoy painting my nails, so it's not something that I buy anymore, but I have over 50 polishes I need to get through, but I'd be happier to rotate through them. If I stumble across a bottle of nail polish that has expired, so be it, but this is a very summery shade. I think this will look great on my fingers and my toes, and so I'm very happy to have rolled this in. I wouldn't have used this for years, to be honest. Okay, goals for next update. 4 more uses on my cream blush. That's no big deal. That will happen for sure. 2 more uses on this liquid liner. Again, easy peasy. And I would also like to get, I have quite a lot of goals, 3 more uses on both of these products, the nail polish as well as this blue liquid liner. So I would love to have 4 rollouts next month. Do you think I can do it? I think I can. I love having usage style goals in this project as it is randomized. For things like the perfume sample and the small lip gloss, of course I'm going to finish those, but I pulled in products that I wouldn't have used soon at all otherwise. So more of my makeup collection is getting touched because these aren't products, especially like the nail polish, of course, but even this gloss is very milky and is not my preference. I got this in a BoxyCharm. I do like the formula. I have used it, which is why I have kept it, because I do like it. But even in a shop my stash capacity, if I saw this in line with my 25 plus other lip glosses, this isn't the one I'm reaching for. You know what I mean? So that's why I love this project so much. So even though I'm doing a lot of usage goals and that's not a traditional project pan, it's just what's working really well for me. And I'm very happy with the products I rolled in this month. But that is everything for my whole collection project pan update. Sorry it's late again. I am trying so hard to film and edit and do all of the YouTube things as much as I can, but I just have I'm doing a lot right now. I'm doing the best I can. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.